In this video, we are going to learn how to use the chat feature in Zoom. Chat is a way to send short messages to the teacher or to other students in your class. You can also receive messages from the teacher or other classmates. It's kind of like sending a text message on a phone. You can also use chat to send documents to people in the Zoom class. And a lot of times a teacher will send students a document in the chat. Now, if you want to send a message in chat, you'll want to move down to the bottom bar in Zoom here. You can see these different options, and you see right there it says chat, C-H-A-T, and you just click the button. And you'll see that on the right side of the screen, it's opened up a place for the chat. If you have your full screen open on a computer, sometimes this white area for the chat will pop up in the middle of your screen, but it will look pretty much the same. You can see down here, it says who can see your messages, and then it says to. So whoever is in this blue box here, those are the people who can see a message when you send it. You'll notice often you'll have several choices. So if you want to send everyone in the class, the teacher and all the students, a message, you would click on everyone. But in this message, we're going to send this directly from the student, Marcus, just to the teacher, Miss Fraser. So then we'd want to go back and we will click on Miss Fraser because this is a direct message for the teacher. And you can see it says type your message here in this line. So you would just type your message. Hi, Miss Fraser. When is the spelling test? And then you simply hit return or enter. And you'll see now at the top, here is the message that Marcus, the student sent. Again, it says, hi, Miss Fraser, when is the spelling test? So that means that this message was sent to the teacher. Now, if you want to leave the chat feature, it's also simple. You just go back down to the bottom there to the chat button and you click that again. And you'll see that it's gone. Now, what happens when you receive a message? So let's see what happens when the teacher, Miss Fraser, responds to Marcus's question about the spelling test. So you'll notice now you can see here that the message pops up. It says from Miss Fraser to me, Marcus, the student. And if you miss that, that's okay. You'll notice again here, now we have the number 1, and it's in kind of a red box. And that just means you have messages. You received a message. You have one chat message. So again, you can click on the box and you can read. Here is the message that Miss Fraser sent. It says, good question, Marcus. The spelling test is on Monday. And so again, if you want to close the chat, click the chat button and you're done.